Mr. Cafero, about what you thought about the governor's proposal on the surplus versus the proposal that you put out.
Well, first of all, I want to take issue with the word surplus.
Okay.
Surplus, first of all, on a technical basis, is not declared until September after a fiscal year by the comptroller. But on a sort of a common parlance, conventional wisdom point of view, it's pretty hard to think you have a surplus when you know for a fact you're probably one of the most indebted states in the United States of America and that you have deficits in the out years. So what we have is excess revenue that's been unallocated this year.
Okay.
And the question is what to do with it. We have all been, our party has been long supporters of reducing debt. And we take a bulk of that money and say do just that. We also recognize, however, that a lot of people have been hurting for a long time. Under this administration, they face the highest tax increase in the history of the state of Connecticut. And it's about time to give some of that back to help stimulate the economy and give real relief to people. So we propose 3 ways to do that: by reinstating the tax exemption on clothing and footwear, by eliminating the tax on over-the-counter non-prescription drugs, and most importantly, helping out small businesses who've been saddled with an unusual one-time $60 million left debt to pay their unemployment compensation. If we could relieve them of that, that kind of relief will stimulate the economy and create more jobs. The rest of it has to go to debt reduction.
I know that you were just in a briefing with the OPM Secretary, Ben Barnes. What did you hear from him?
Spin. What we heard is things are pretty good. This administration has just done remarkable. It's the greatest thing ever, and blah, 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 blah.
Mr. Cafero, you and I and Senator McKinney all come from a part of the state that's heavily dependent on Metro North. Not happy about what's been happening lately.
Not at all. And in fact, you talk about economic development. This particular administration has chosen a path of picking winners and losers, giving money out to certain specific corporations. And we've seen how that's gone. Some of them have gone belly up. Some of them have still laid people off, etc. If we were to do our economic development by investing in things like Metro North, by cleaning up our brownfields, etc., that is an equal playing field. It helps everyone. Certainly in Fairfield County, where we're heavily dependent on the financial industry, where so many millions of people commute to New York City, the quality of life has suffered. People are moving out. People are choosing not to live here anymore. That infrastructure, which is almost third world at this time, needs to be changed. Not lip service, not $2 here and $3 here. We need to make a commitment as a state that we are going to change our infrastructure here and make it more attractive to live here and do business here. Yeah.